Again, players are rotated regularly. Play can be started in a variety of ways. The defenders can simply return the ball to the attacking players, balls can be placed on the outside of the grid, or the coach can simply pass the ball into the attacking team. In this fun practice, the defender is timed to dispossess 7 players, each dribbling a ball. Again, the practice is very demanding. The defender is encouraged to keep a low body stance, which allows him to change direction quickly. Patience and control is important so the defender does not simply charge into each player in possession. Determination and physical toughness are essential elements that need to be developed for good individual defending technique. Players are now put into a practice to prevent opponents turning with the ball. One end player passes to his partner, and at the same time the defending player makes his run as the ball is travelling, gets touch tight on his opponent and prevents the turn. The time to make the challenge is as the opponent starts to turn and his thoughts and eyes are directed onto the ball. This time, the defender is faced with a different problem, as the opponent now faces him and attacks head-on. Here, the attacker must play a pass to a target player standing in a target goal. The line of approach directly to the player with the ball leaves an easy option for a through pass. The defender now shows the correct angle of approach and first cuts off the passing option before moving toward the player in possession. The run is therefore arced first towards the goal and then towards the opponent. Play is now directed by the defender even though he is not in possession. Same exercise with the player attacking from the opposite direction. The defender shows too much space on his right, which is exploited by the attacker, who goes through to score. Here, two defenders play together in order to develop combined play and communication in defence. If the first defender shows down the line, the second should be positioned to offer good support in order to make the challenge if the attacker goes past the first defender. If his position is poor, good attacking play will leave 2 defenders out of the game. Developing an understanding between groups of players is particularly essential for defenders. This drill starts with 2 defenders closing down the ball and retreating once the ball has been played. Next, the players are encouraged to move back on a diagonal line to offer a better defensive supporting position and in order to prevent a potential through ball. Quick changes are encouraged. In these 1v1 exercises, the defender is given another problem. The attacker must try to get the ball to the end of the grid close to the coach. 2 end support players are used to assist the player in possession, who attempts to use these support players to try a 1-2 and a through pass. The defender must not be attracted solely by the position of the ball and must always be aware of the position of his opponent in respect to the ball and the end line. The attackers try to play the ball behind the defender. The defender is not drawn into the ball and is constantly aware of the location of his immediate opponent, eventually winning possession. A variation whereby the support players are on the end lines and the player in possession must pass between them both to score a point. Support players can and are encouraged to pass directly between each other even though this is not a goal. It does, however, give a further problem to the defender, who is constantly changing position. Here, the defender is drawn to the ball and cannot react to a clever pass and run which leads to a goal. In the blocking game, the defenders stay on the line and attempt to prevent the ball being played from one end to another. The grid is quite large in this example but can be made smaller to give more success to individual defenders. When 2 defenders are included, the grid size can be extended. In this case, the players are encouraged to stop the ball being played between them. A ball on the outside, although not ideal, is preferable. When 3 defenders are included, a starting restriction is that only 1 may come off the line. Combined defensive play is important. Here, player number 6 is dragged totally out of position to the opposite side of the grid, leaving a massive space which is exploited by the end players in possession. Players are encouraged to defend as a unit, and here demonstrate a solid defensive shape, making it extremely difficult for the attacking players to play a through ball. Wide players can now be added to give more problems to the defenders. They should be encouraged to only play back to the players who pass to them on one touch. In order to work on various angles of defensive approach in a drill form, this type of practice might be used. Pairs are numbered 1 to 8, and on the coach's call, players must defend the ball played into an attacker. The exact situation is seen in a youth team game, and the defender makes a crucial tackle at the right time. Again, the practice can be varied from a 2v1 or 1v2 combination. In this practice, 4 defenders start in a central circle. At each end there are 4 attackers who stay in their own half and attempt to make a minimum 3 passes before passing the ball to the other end. On the attacker's first touch, 2 defenders close down as quickly as possible and attempt to dispossess them and not allow the ball to be played through to the other side. In a training situation, the squad can be divided into 3 teams and defenders rotate after a set number of plays or a set time. The groups do not have to be of equal size, and so the practice can be used with any number of players in your squad. In this practice, the first defender attempts to delay the attack and hold up the attacking player until a recovering defender has been able to get back to assist. As a final practice for the individual, players play on a 4 pitch whereby a midfield 5 join with a back 3 in possession to attack the opposite back 3, thus making the practice essentially 3 versus 8. The difference in this practice is the observational skill being worked on for the individual defenders. The player in the white shirt on the far side is holding the yellow and red disc. When the ball is on this side of the pitch, he holds up one coloured disc and the 3 central defenders are asked to call out which colour whilst defending against the team in possession. Therefore, they are encouraged to continually scan the pitch away from the ball while still defending the ball and their immediate opponent, and maintain a more open body stance. This is a skill many youngsters find difficult to master.
Dale, pégale, digo. No salgas antes. Sí, supuesto. ¿Cómo? Claro, y otra cosa, si la podés dominar, en vez de rechazar, mejor. Dale, seco, ¿eh? Bien. Gallego, andá al encuentro de la pelota, vos. Andá a agarrarla, la pelota. Ya anticipás. Tenés que pasar más adelante que él. Andá al encuentro de la pelota, Juan. Dale. Bien. Cuando empujaste 3 prolija y cambiá. Dale, 3 prolija y cambia. Bien. Es muy suave. Desventaja para el gallego. Forza. Anda midiendo el lobo. Bien, dale. Bien, Gallego. Ahora volvé, Diego. Volvé, Diego. Métete, métete. Bien. 2, Diego, 2 bien hechas. Volvé, 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 volvé. Bien, Gallego. 2 bien hechas, Gallego. Ahí nomás, no vengas tan atrás, Juan. Volvé, volvé. Eso. Bien. Llega, Eduardo. Llega, pasalo. Más cerca. Llega. Bien. Bien. Dale. Siempre tenés otra al lado, que lo tenés desequilibrado, jugale otra rápido.
Muévete la espalda, muévete.
Volvé. Bien, Juan. Toca de primera, dale. Fuerte. Más cerca, Leo. Cuando quieras entra. Bien, anda para atrás, Leo, anda para atrás. Recuperar la longitud del pase. Fuerte. ¿No ves qué? Fuerte. Anda para atrás, Leo. Anda para atrás, Eduardo. Recuperar la longitud del pase. Entra velocidad y con timing. Entra con timing. No entraste con timing. Entra con timing. Que vos tenés que quedar así en un momento. Aquí. Con este pie así, para que cambie de ritmo y pise la pelota. La próxima vez, pasalo así, pasalo. Que él cambia de ritmo y pisa. Y vos girás y lo retomás. Dale. Ahora sí volviste. Ahora sí volviste. Esa es la reacción que hay que tener. Bien. Dale. Volvé. Pasalo. Bien. Más marcado el arranque, Leo. Marcado el arranque, Leo. Los 2 arranques. Son 2 movimientos. 2 movimientos, Leo. 2. Bien, listo. ¿Fuimos y volvimos? Ah, listo. Hugo. Es como que en el anticipo. ¿Entendés? Llega. Bien. ¿Qué hacer? Hacer una cada uno y nada más, pero bien hecha. Si no devolvés firme la pared no sirve. Bien, llega, Eduardo. Cuando él tocó, vos arrancaste. Leo, cuando él acabó tenés que arrancar, si no, no llegás. Dale. ¡Arranca! ¡Arranca, Eduardo! Bien. Por Diego, que vuelvas. Te gane la espalda, que vuelvas. Una. Dale. Dale lo enfrentás. Volvé. Bien. Frenate cuando lo enfrentás, Juan. Frenate cuando lo enfrentás, Eduardo. Detenelo un poquito. Dale. Detenelo. Bien. Lo que entrenamos el giro. Pero si quitaste, sí, fenómeno. Detenelo. Volvé. Bien. Tratá de frenarlo un poquito, Leo. Salís de lograr frenarle la velocidad que trae. Eso. Tratá de quitarle velocidad. Con amagues, quitarle velocidad. Frenalo. No. Pero frenalo. Como lo frena, Gallego. Volvé, Gallego. Bien. Quitá un poquitito de velocidad. Dale velocidad, Diego. Dale velocidad. Lanzate más, comprometete más hacia adelante para generar la situación. 2 por cada una.
Dale velocidad,
Ahí te frenaste, bien. Te frenaste demasiado. No lo pares. Que cambia el ritmo, pero no lo pares. Te frenaste. Perfecto, volvé, Edu. Muy bien. Leo, volvé. Frenalo, Hugo. No alcanzaste a frenarlo, Hugo. Ahí viviste, ¿sabés qué? De la gran condición física, pero no del oficio. ¿Me entendés? Mezclaba condición física y oficio.